Boy, PFS tip from Deep South Trading LLC. It's been a few days now. Actually, it's probably been a little over a week. So this is what happened. As y'all remember, my Take Profit account, I had some trouble with my VPN. It hung up on me. And the next day, I overtraded to try to fight back, and I went in too large. So, oversized. And you know what happens when you oversize and you play with scared money. So ended up blowing the account, my funded account. So I went back to my live account and was going to do the $40 a day on micros, and my VPS hung up again and ended up hitting a few violations and pretty much lost the whole account. So I have since talked to the people about the VPS, and we've upgraded to a new faster server, so we're going to see how that happens. I just got it all set up today, so tomorrow I'll know how it's going to go. I'll try trading from it in Sim. And what's happening with it is when I take a trade, it locks up and I can't move my stop, and I just can't seem to close it or anything. It's just like NinjaTrader's frozen up on it, and it was eating up a lot of resources. So anyway, I'll play with that this week and see how it goes. Otherwise, most of my trading is probably going to be done from my home computer. But anyway, what I've decided to do is to go ahead and I took advantage of Take Profit's 50% off sale, and I'm going to do another tryout, see if I can get funded. This time I did the 150K account. As you can see, November the 18th, which was Friday, is when I started it. My net P&L was 345, had a high of 595, my low was minus 595. And I'm not going to go over, I did take a few NQ trades. I'm really not going to go over that. Just going to go over the ES. Wasn't happy with my trading Friday. So, I'm still having some impatience issues. And we'll discuss that. Here's the analysis on the ES. This is just ES. Well, let me throw the NQ in there too, because that way it'll show the total profit for the day. Alright, so had a few dollars here, went down to that 595 drawdown and came back up to 500. Summary gross profit was 1620. Lost by 1125 for a total of 495. 65% profitable. Trying to get that up to 70%. But I'll show you. We're going to look at the charts, and I'll show you what some of my struggles are. Oh, let me get that summary back up. Okay. So pull trades up. All right. So here's my first entry. This short didn't really go anywhere. My first trade closed out at break even. Second one I lost $200. So the second one I got in around 69. I think what happened was I was going to throw another 2 contracts on it. Just didn't go anywhere. I should have just probably stayed with 2 at first and then got out here and made me a couple of points. I could have got out probably with at least 2 or 3 points. Anyway, we got stopped out. The next one went short again around 72.50. So, which was right here. Made a little money on this one, but I did one of the contracts I did get stopped out, or actually on 2 of them for 175, because I got stopped out at 71.25. So I guess it's when we had this spike on this bar here. But I should have stayed trailing above this 30 the whole time. I mean, had I done that, when I said I was in at 72.50, now we know we're not going to get the whole bounce, but let's just say we stay up until I get the reversal signal at least. I mean, that was 575, so I should have made I should have made at least $1,100 on this move, and I'd have been done for the day. I guess I was trading scared because I kept pulling my stop in, and you can see, you know, I got stopped out here, stopped out here, stopped out here. Just trailing too tight. I should have trailed above this 820 band. You know, if I'd have trailed at the 20, I'd have never got stopped out. And then worst case scenario, once this bar closed back in, or once I saw the 8 coming up, I should have got out at this area, or actually at this shaded target area is where I should have got out at. Okay, but I don't know. I didn't like the way I traded Friday, so I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to work on my patience some more. I'm still struggling with it. And then let's see. This was that 1014 trade. I took about a $250 hit on it. And then here, I threw in, I think, 4 contracts. Let's see, that was 1017. Yeah, got short at 64. We didn't get much movement here. And then the next one was at 1026. Oh, that was here. Went short. Oh, I took a long up at 10. I took a long here. That's what it was. So got some movement out of that. Did good on that trade. Got about 700 out of it. And then I went short at 1026. There wasn't much follow through. This would have been a better trade. And then the last trade I took was at 1027. I was adding on some contracts here. So it really didn't go anywhere. But if I look back at the day's events, you know, hindsight's 2020. But this was a good trade here. I got in around 62 to 54. Okay, this seemed like a good entry here. Bounces off of this reject, off this pivot, I mean. So even if I got in at the dots around 57, you can see we went up to at least 70. Okay, we come back up to the VWAP. We get a down signal, up signal, which is a good failure. Indicates a run reversal. So I should have got back in. I actually wouldn't have got in till here. But I do like the rejects off the VWAP. Should have took it. Then here was the actual trade of the day. This is the one I like. Take that down to S2. $650, $1,300 on 2 contracts. Really don't need to trade more than 2 unless I'm just going to go for 2 or 3 points. You know, but catching these runners, I mean, if you catch a good runner, you can make some money. You know, here's another entry, 49. Could have got 5 points out of it. Here's the long, 49 to 57. I mean, a lot of good trades. Like I said, I got impatient. And what I'm doing is I'm limiting myself to 10 trades a day. So after I hit those 10 trades, I stopped. Here's the green background. Here was a long trade here. If I want to wait for my optimal setups. You know, up to this area here. We got another entry off of here. You know, we took it somewhere here, 425. I mean, lots of good entries. I think I did have a couple of short. Like I said, here's a good short setup. Red background, red background, red background. Could have done a continuation trade, you know, here once we came back to the 9. I could have shorted that. I mean, it wasn't a red background to start with, but let's see, where's it? 7:30 here. Yeah, it's 8:30. This is Eastern time, so not a whole lot we could have done pre-market. However, afternoon was a different story. And then we broke through SD1 and went back to VWAP. So that was a good little run there. 587. So lots of opportunities to make money. I mean, ES is really good. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Oh, there's my entries on the NASDAQ. This was a good runner here. Probably didn't take advantage of it. But actually, when the market opened Friday, this was really a good short. We went through SD1, hit the VWAP, bounced off the 200, negative SD1, come back to VWAP, and this would have been a really good trade. I don't know why I couldn't capitalize on this trade. I mean, that would have been another one and done trade. From here down to negative SD2 was $1,405. Could have took that trade here. You know, I mean, this was another good trade. This was that noon trade, the one I took the ES on. I mean, 975. I mean, plenty of opportunity, and that's just with one contract. So I'm trading two or more. So, like I said, plenty of opportunities to make money. All right, I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I'll keep y'all posted. I can tell the new VPS is faster to respond, because before, like when I would click in the search bar, it was taking a long time to get in there or to show anything. At least now I'm getting some response. Here's the actual, here's my VPS right here, if you want to see what it looks like. But before, when I would hit this, I mean, I could count to 3. I could go 1001. Yeah, you see, we already got, I see they got Trading View already installed on it. But anyway, so we'll see. My my resources were running really high. Still running about 24% CPU, but I was running like 78% on the old VPN. So we're gonna see, once the market opens, I'll see what it does, see how much it uses. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this one short. I'll try to post maybe midweek or so, let y'all know how it's going. All right, everyone, enjoy your Sunday afternoon. Let's get ready for Monday, and let's get it.